Hey guys, ID here. Welcome to the 26th episode of Design Journal. In this episode, I'm gonna design a logo for an animal hospital. So as you can see on your screen, this is the 19th design brief that was sent in to me by 30logos.com, and it's from Ashley Stafford, and she's from Hampton Cove Animal Hospital, and she says the area is famous for its mountains, so they love to have mountains in the logo, and since it's an animal hospital, so they want the main focus of this to be on pets, veterinary or animal hospital. Okay, and that's basically it. They just want a simple animal logo, animal hospital logo with the mountain lines of the city. So yeah, I think we're gonna make a good one in this one. So let's see how we do. But before we start, I just want to acknowledge that I could not upload the video for Monday, which was like I do 2 videos a week. I could not do the first one this week because of some health issues. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, and yeah, without any ado, let's get to the process now. So as usual, I've already designed the logos. I'm just going to show you my process around, and yeah, let's start with the sketches. So I just start the sketching process with writing down the name of the business or the company, which is in this case Hampton Cove Animal Hospital, and then I started making some ideas. Right, I started with making some like since it's a hospital, I think having a plus symbol does make a lot of sense, right? And then I was trying to implement the initials H and C. Then like mountain lines. I just wanted like the way I see it, it was looking to me in my mind like some of the like logos that you see online, which are a badge design kind of logos. Like they have a lot of detail in them, and then you have the name and everything. So that's nice and everything, but I don't want to do like this. I wanted it to be really abstract and still be able to convey everything that is there, right? Plus, I have never done a badge design, so I don't think so. I can probably do a good one. So yeah. So I also like this idea of the like the kind of tail. Oh my God, this came out so perfect, right? So yeah, so this kind of a tail, like a fox's tail or like a dog's tail. Um, and then yeah, I was trying these the paw print of a dog, uh, and I also tried to make a C with a plus sign in it. Didn't look like a C, so I just dropped the idea pretty quickly. Then I tried the H, C, plus, and the paw. Like okay, but this is like way too much detail, I think, right? Plus, it does not even have the mountains. So I was having a hard time, figuring out how can I put in a, like something related to an animal hospital and a like first animal hospital and the mountains, right? And I wanted to make it a very abstract kind of logo. So I just didn't know anyway. So I was just experimenting because that's the key to find the solution, I think. So I made this really funny dog head, but no, it's not a dog head, not dog head. I was also looking for making this one into a more condensed font, but still too much detail and still missing that mountain line. So yeah. Oh my God. Then I, like this was the kind of logo that I was telling you about, like a badge style. So yeah, I could imagine this logo working in this way. But it's just a personal preference to do a minimal or abstract logo. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. So then I came across this idea, in which, as you can see, this is a heart, an inverted heart, okay, which shows life or related to hospital, right? Then this all makes it a paw related to animal, and this is a mountain lion. So we basically got the exact same elements that we wanted to have, which is animal, hospital, and mountains, but without doing this badge thing. So yeah, so this one I know doesn't look that good right now in its current state. So I was trying to experiment with different styles. So this was the basic thesis. So I also thought like I could make this thing work, but then I figured out it would be too detailed. Plus, the heart is there to show the life part or the hospital part. So I didn't think it would make any sense, right? So this is the final thing, like the mountains, the heart, and the paw, which make which all combined makes this logo. But still, this one I'm not satisfied with, so I wanted to get into Illustrator and see what I can do with it. So yeah, there we are in Illustrator. So started off by making a heart shape. It's pretty easy to make a heart. You just make a square and then 2 semicircles, and then you like put it. That's it. That's how you make a heart. Make a heart, right? So then I made like reversed it and curved these corners, and I was trying to make the paw, make it look more like a paw, right? This is okay. This looks like a paw, and then I literally just did exactly what I did in my sketches, which is like add a line, right? And yeah, it looks worse than what it was in the sketches. So I knew something's wrong, and I need to do something. So I started experimenting with like removing this part, like changing its colors and everything. But the way it worked was this idea, right? Because yeah, if you can see, as this is basically this, and then I remove the extra parts to get this idea out, and then it's basically the progression of it. Then, okay, this is the final stage. So as you can see, it's still, you can see a heart, right? Heart, the paw, and the mountains, but it's really minimal. And I think the main focus, as they said in the brief, was to be on the animals or veterinary or hospital things. So the main focus is still on animals. So the first glance you would see it's animal, and that's what I think we wanted to convey in this. So after that, I moved on to the typography. Not so quick on the artboards, right? So this is the typography. I started off with the one of the favorite fonts, Helvetica Neue. This is the bold and this is the light. I did not want to play too much with the spacing or capitalization because it's a hospital logo and it has to look really professional, okay? Because we can't have too much gimmicks here because it's a serious matter, right? So Helvetica is really, I think, like it's a perfect font. I mean, you just can't go wrong with it anytime. So yeah, so one thing that was missing in this the whole thing was there was no plus sign like it should be in the hospital. So I wanted to make it in the type. So what I did was I made this in the O, okay, and yeah, I had to take care about the actual like because if I made it bigger, it would not fit with the font. So you have to make sure like the white space is exactly right. I don't know if mine is exactly right. You can definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, so then I try to shrink the logo and so that it just is perfect. Okay, so then I ended up with these two lockups, like the landscape and the portrait lockup. And as you can see, the first thing that you see is a paw, which is the animal thing, right? And then you also see this plus, which I'll show you in the color one. You'll definitely see it clearly. And this is the hospital part, and then you see the name Hampton Cove, and if you know it, you'll see the mountain lines as well. So that's, I think, abstract and still pretty good. But let's move to the artboards now. Where are the artboards? There we go. Cool. Let me just. So the first artboard, as usual, is a black and white logo, and this is something that I wanted you to see. So now, if you look at it, it's exactly like how I told you. So you'll see the paw, and then you see the plus sign, you read the name, and you know it's Animal Hospital, right? And the name is Hampton Cove, and so if you see, you can see the city line, the mountains. And yeah, that's basically it for the video. I did not make any mock-ups as of yet, but if I do, I'll put it on my Instagram along with everything else. Yeah, that's basically it for the video. I would really love to hear your feedback about the designs in the videos in general, so keep them coming, and feel free to hit me up on my social media. I'm really active on them and would love to have a conversation with you guys. And yeah, that's it. Stay tuned because more stuff is coming really soon. Okay, bye.